What's going on? Germs here. I'm back with another review. Today we're going to be reviewing a Spanish Individual Combat Ration. This is going to be the lunch menu number A1. All right, so this Spanish Individual Combat Ration, this is for one man for one meal. This lunch menu A looks like it was packed, I'm thinking it was 2022, maybe 2021. These have a 2-year shelf life, I think. So it's got a best by date of September of 2024. And I know that this is the best by date because I acquired this before September of 2024. So let's get this opened up. So I took a whiff of the bag and it has an oily smell, and I believe it's like a vegetable oil. I think this cardboard box is maybe coated in some sort of oil, maybe mineral oil. I'm not really sure. So let's see what we got. Yeah, see, this is very oily. We've got, I think this is going to be the contents. So you got the front page is the contents, and that's in Spanish. And because it's NATO approved, you've got English, and then you've got French. So this Spanish lunch A menu number 1 is going to have a chicken and pasta instant soup, a tin of lentils with sausages and lard, a tin of mackerel and vegetable oil, a tube of apple cream, and then all your accessories. Here's your chicken and pasta soup. Looks like it's 326 calories per 100 grams. This is 13 grams. So this is going to be roughly 60 calories. Here's some hand sanitizer. Here's some toothpaste, and I'm quickly finding out that something has leaked inside this box. You have 4 isotonic vitamin C drinks, and these are not the greatest. They really don't have much flavor. You get 3 Esbit stove fuel tabs. Here's our main. This is lentils with chorizo or sausage. This is 183 calories per 100 grams. This tin has 300 grams, so this is going to be roughly 550 calories. Yeah, this something leaked, and I have a feeling I know what it is. These are water purification tablets. Well, sadly, this tin of mackerel looks like it got a beating. It was right up against the tin of lentils and sausage. And so I believe that's where the oil's coming from. I think this is in vegetable oil, and it looks like this has been compromised. So we will not be eating this, I don't think. Got some napkins or bung fluff, chewing gum, the little Esbit stove, and a green book of matches. Red tip. All right, well, that's what you get in this Spanish Individual Combat Ration lunch menu A1. I'm not really the biggest fan of canned fish anyways. I don't really like canned sardines, or I've never even had canned mackerel. But I am a little disappointed because even though I may not think I'm going to like the mackerel, I really wanted to try it. Anytime I get a ration, I hope everything shows up intact because I want to try everything, even though I may think I might not like it. It is what it is. I'm excited. So let's slap this down and dig in. Perfect. Well, not perfect. I forgot. This was sitting off to the side. I forgot to show you guys this Armed Forces apple jam. This is going to be 256 calories per 100 grams. This is 50 grams, so it's going to be roughly 125 calories. All right, first things first. Let's open up these lentils and sausage. There it is. That smells really good. That smells porky, and I think there's a tomato-based like broth in there. Let's get this Esbit stove out. Not quite sure how to do this, but I think we're going to do this. Then we're going to do this. And then bend it up like that, maybe. That might not be right, but it looks like it's going to work. Let's get one of these fuel tabs out. They smell like dead fish. Oh yeah, I'm using the Canadian IMP spork. You don't get a spoon in these. Also, the toothpaste they give you in the breakfast menus, you get a toothbrush. See if I can do this with one match. Let's try her again. One more time. Yep, there it goes. Let's let this do its thing. I am going to put some tin foil over it to keep it from splattering all over my computer monitor. Let's get this mackerel out of the way. There it is. It really does not smell bad, but I am just not going to chance this. I'm just not. There's hardly any smell, but I know that this was compromised. I know it was leaking, so I'd be stupid to even try it. So we're not even gonna. That's such a shame. I'm actually just gonna go throw this right out. Let's make this soup. This is gonna call for about 200 mils of hot water. So we're gonna do about half this cup. Set this over here. Let's give this a stir as best as we can. It doesn't tell you how much water to add for this stuff. I think actually you can just dump it in your mouth and just eat it. I think you're supposed to eat or drink 4 of these per day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all 4 in the glass and I'm going to make all 4 at once. You need to break all that up a little bit. I am going to add water because I'm not going to eat that just on its own. Let's open up this apple cream. And remember, these are really hard to open. So might as well try some of this right now. I wish I had some crackers to put this on. Apple cream, actually Armed Forces apple cream. That is very good. Very good apple flavor, very creamy. Not quite like a jelly. It's more like a jello / jelly. Very good flavor though. That's good stuff. I can handle this stuff. Just wish I had something to put it on. I'm going to save the rest for after the meal. I'm going to try some of this hand sanitizer because my hands are super sticky. Very, very pleasant smell. Nice floral smell. Not overpowering. You can smell the alcohol, but it's not super, super heavy. That's good stuff. That's a great idea. So we're going to try out this soup. I'm just going to drink it right out of the cup. This smells really good. It smells like a real hearty chicken noodle soup. It smells better than like a Lipton. It smells like a quality broth in there. That's really good. That has a great flavor. It really tastes homemade, like a homemade chicken stock, and it's almost like gelatinous. So it kind of leads me to believe that it's quality. Great chicken flavor. That's really good. That would be a great morale boost on a super cold night. Let's check on this. Yeah, I don't think it's scorching on the bottom, maybe a little bit, but it's definitely ready. We're gonna get this off. I kind of screwed up when I opened this can. I opened it up too far and it came off. Could have used that as a handle. But we have these. Let's get this out. Did pretty good. All right, let's see what we got here. This is very oily. Lots of lentils, which is good. I like lentils. But I'm not seeing much chorizo or sausage in there. Hardly any, actually. That's kind of disappointing. Well, let's give it a shot. This smells really good. Smells real hearty. Definitely can smell the porky sausage in there, but there just isn't much. Those lentils are very, very good. Very tender, but not too tender, not too mushy. The sauce is really good. It's not too salty, but it's got enough salt. It's got a slight tomato undertone, very oily. The broth is very good. I really like that broth. It's like a bean soup. There's definitely some ham stock in there. I'm getting a lot of ham flavor. Kind of smoky too. This is excellent. I can handle this. Very hearty. Let's get a piece of sausage in there. That is excellent. That sausage, great flavor. Tastes like ham. That's what it tastes like. This is really good. This actually reminds me of like a 15 bean ham soup. It's got that ham flavor. Not quite like split pea soup. It's not mushy. It's more soupy. This is good stuff. I just wish there was more sausage in it. It's so good. This is really good. Yep, he smells the main. He had to come out and inspect. The ration kitty inspection. I don't think he's going to like the lentils though, are you? Nope, you're not going to like it. Last bite of this. That was a great main. I have no complaints with that. I just wish I could have tasted that mackerel. All right, let's try out this isotonic drink. It's okay. It's kind of weird. It's very, very bland. There's definitely an orange flavor in there. Kind of reminds me of Alka-Seltzer without the fizz. That's what it reminds me of. Kind of forgot about this. I want to finish this up. Last bite of this. Not going to mess with the water purification tablets. They're all sticky. Let's try out this gum. Big old piece of gum. That's really good gum. Not heavy on the mint, but I really love the texture. It's got that spongy bounce to it when you chew it. It's not like rubbery. It's got that bounce to it. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's kind of spongy. I really like that. Got a great chew. What the hell? Let's check out this toothpaste. Kind of like a gel. Tastes like minty toothpaste. One last drink of this stuff. All right, well, there you have it. That was the Spanish Individual Combat Ration, Lunch Menu A1. This was a solid ration. This is a top tier main. I'm really bummed I didn't get to try that mackerel. This soup back here was very good. The isotonic drink, not as bad as I've heard others describe it. One thing I do like about it is it's not super, super sweet. It actually would be kind of refreshing if you were really thirsty on a hot day. The Armed Forces apple cream, that was excellent. Very good flavor. I just wish I would have had something to put that on. Some crackers. All in all, despite not being able to eat the mackerel, I still really enjoyed this ration. This was great. So if you stuck with me through this Spanish journey, I really appreciate it. I appreciate you watching and I appreciate you being here. I say this all the time, but what a great experience to be able to try food from all over the world. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you like my content, make sure you subscribe. And if you want to help the channel even further, go check out my merch store. There's all kinds of cool merch in my store. T-shirts, sweatshirts, glassware, all kinds of cool stuff. Link below. And lastly, I want to thank all my Germs MRE exclusive Patreon members. Your support really means a lot to me. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. If you're not a Germs MRE exclusive Patreon member, go check it out on Patreon. Link below. Germs MRE exclusive Patreon members get access to 2 long-form videos every month. These videos I will not be posting on YouTube. They are for Patreon members only. You'll get early access to all my YouTube videos, and you'll get some shorter form videos sprinkled in throughout every month. And then lastly, you'll get 10% off everything in my merch store. So go check it out. Link below. So again, I appreciate you all being here. I appreciate you watching, and I'll be back soon with another review. Later. All right, so as you can see, this this Spanish Individual Combat Ration menu, God, but I have to admit, I'm kind of disappointed. Anytime I really want everything in it to be good and edible. God damn it. Oh great, Ration Kitty's taking a shit. That's just lovely. That's just great. Whole garage is gonna smell like shit now. If you're enjoying the content, if you're enjoying my content, if you're enjoying these videos, make sure you go check out my merch store. The link will be, oh my God. If you're enjoying my content and you want to help support my channel, oh my God, why is this so fucking hard? I need a script. Germs MRE exclusive members get Germs MRE. You'll get some shorter videos sprinkled in throughout the month.